It's only 2 degrees off it, and believe me, I think we're going to get there. It's Friday, coming into a brand new weekend, January the 22nd, or if you're over on the other side of the world right now, it is Thursday, 21st, on the 21st year of the 21st decade.
21st century.
Century,
okay.
21st century. Yeah, there you go. So there's 21 there somewhere, if you can decipher my logic anyway. That's the way it goes. Tell you what, really, really excited because my good friend and somebody I call a brother literally is joining us coming out of British Columbia. Yes, I'm talking about Tim Steinruck, as Yogi would call him, Steinruck, here at Galaxy, and we're going to be releasing a brand spanking new song. But first of all, let's do this.
Galaxy 107
Thank you to everybody that's joining us this morning on Facebook Live, and believe me, quite a lineup there viewing this one, because believe me, it is so exciting to catch up with my good friend Tim Steinruck coming out of the band The Mighty One. And well, you know, we've known Tim for a minute and a bit now, got to be honest with you, and I call him a brother. I really, really do. Love Tim. Now check this out. We're going to start off with Sound of Silence. Let him introduce his own song.
Hello, my friends. This is Tim from the Canadian hard rock band, The Mighty One. You're listening to our cover of The Sound of Silence.
Good morning, Jorg.
Good morning, Jorg. And believe me,
Good evening. Yeah, it's good evening.
Jorg's a superstar right now here at Galaxy. Do you know, we're listening to his voice about 4 times an hour.
Hi, Gear. Hi, Gear.
Hey, Gear. Hello, Jorg. Yeah, I know. I heard his advertisement today. He sent it to me. It sounds amazing, and you're playing the crap out of that, I'm sure.
Yeah, we are. We are, certainly. And believe me, I'm very, very proud to be able to play it. It's a good quality ad too, I've got to admit. Thank you so much. You all, believe me, we are thrashing it. We really, really are. So looking forward to doing the show with you. I really am. Gear's in here too. Nice to have you along, Gear.
Maybe when we finish doing the
Hello,
premiere,
Gear.
they could call in.
Yeah, I tell you what, when
Call
we're
them.
finished doing what we're doing, Barbara, you're creating some work for me
Yeah,
today,
but
aren't
we'll
you?
call you too, Jorg, if you're available.
A little later on today, we're going to be talking to Steve Lynch from the band
Maybe.
Autograph, maybe
Maybe.
as well.
Nice.
Yeah, good friend of ours. And I think he's bored. He wanted somebody to talk to, so I think we're going to hit him up a little later on.
Can you put your camera? We only see half your face there, Tim.
You can only see half my face.
Yeah.
That's no good. How's that? Is that
Oh,
my
look at that. There is more than a nose.
Yeah. Oh, that's better.
That's much
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
That's much better.
I did like seeing your
All right.
curly beard.
Loving the
though.
glasses too, by the way.
Oh, hey, you know, you gotta be cool all the time. It's very important.
Absolutely. Now, I was just finishing an interview with Rod Black a few minutes ago. He passes his love and says hi, bro.
Yeah, I love Rod. I love him. I'm glad he's doing well. And I checked out his new song. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, me too. I got to be honest though, I never heard it until this morning when I got into work.
Oh, okay.
So I've only heard it twice, to be honest. Big fan of Rod's anyway, so believe me, it's a great song. But he's asked us if we'd be interested in doing an interview with his sister.
Oh, cool. Cool. What about his sister?
Yeah, he's doing a bit of work on, or with his sister, and getting that released shortly. So we're getting the premiere.
Fantastic. That's really, really cool. I'm so glad he's doing some work with his sister. That's so cool.
It is. Let's go to the desk, bro.
Okay, let's do that.
Hi, Ted. Hi, Kevin Praise. Hi, Kira, you hear it? Hey, we must catch up and do that interview.
You know, Tim, I met Paul Simon way back in the day when he was with Garfunkel.
No way, no way. That must have been cool.
It was. I actually met them in Melbourne, of all places, and we did a quick show with them.
No way. Wow. He was probably an amazing guy, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. And, well, you know, I knew that Paul was going to do well. I haven't heard too much from Art Garfunkel once they broke up, you know what I mean? But,
Yes.
you know, I can always call Paul L. Apparently he's a rich guy. He has diamonds on the soles of his shoes. All sorts of things happening.
So they say.
So they say. But yeah, true story. I did meet Paul Simon and, of course, Garfunkel way back in the day. I think it was about mid to late 80s in Melbourne. They were over there doing a show. And
Was that the 1880s or 1980s?
17.
Oh, 1780s. Okay.
Yeah, you give me too much credit being a youngster then. And believe me, I've been talking to the other seven Smurfs. They're all getting, the other seven dwarfs, they're all getting frisky right now because of this social distancing thing.
Yeah, I know. Well, Sleazy has to stay home all the time. I hate that.
Yeah, full wall syndrome right now. Sleazy's being a good boy.
I love it. I love it.
Sleazy's being a good boy, I tell you. Well, at the moment, believe me, we get a huge amount of requests for your band, the Mighty One, especially on a Saturday and a Saturday evening. We just Sunday morning inundated with all sorts of bits and pieces that people want to know about yourself, about the band, about the music that we play. Now, at the same time, how's the boys? How are they going? Are they okay through this COVID thing?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we haven't had a chance to really get together that much. So we most of our life together is online for sure. But everybody's doing good. You know, we're getting ready to start getting back together here in the studio because this is where we made the record. This is where we're going to start rehearsing. This is where we're going to get ready to come on tour over to the land down under for the Rock Rage Down Under tour. And I heard that promo yesterday on the radio, actually. I was listening to you guys. I'm like, hey, there's the Rock Rage Down Under. So, yeah, but the boys are doing good. They all send their love. And, yeah, you know, we miss playing music together. We really do.
Yeah, believe me, I fully understand. And you know something? I'm looking forward to the torch.
Yes, the Torch of Rock and Roll. March 26th, the album, the single, the video, all that drops March 26th. But this morning, we lit the torch. We did. We lit the torch this morning, my friend. Well, just like this.
There you go. And you know something, folks? Good clue. That's a damn good clue. It really, really is. But we're not going to give too much out of the bag. But believe me, Torch of Rock and Roll is coming to New Zealand. It really, really is. And we're including good friends, of course, Viking Queen, our Norwegian brothers and sisters from there, and of course the Mighty One, all taking the main stage at New Zealand shows with Galaxy 107 FM. I'm so proud. I really, really am.
Damn right. We're counting down the days.
Well, you know something? That's a good segue, because basically we could do this.
Hey, this is Tim from the Canadian hard rock band, The Mighty One. You're listening to our song, Countdown to Ascension, on Galaxy 107 FM.
Yeah.
You're learning my segues.
I know. I just fed it to you. I just fed it to you like that, Grant.
You did. Mate, you're going to have to... I'm going to have to get you in here doing some shows.
I can't wait to come do a show with you at the studio.
That would be fun. It's
going to be so much fun.
Yes, absolutely. Remind me to put the dogs away. Oh dear. Hey.
Oh, look at I just brought up your live stream right now. I got it on the computer at the same time. Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, look at handsome fella right there, I tell you.
Yeah, I love it. And Barbara, you're always so good at filming, you know?
Oh, I hope
It's
so.
amazing.
Here's one for you, bro. And this one really got to me. This happened last night, early this morning, about just after 11 o'clock. Our internet around here blew up. And everybody's going, go and have a look outside. There's about a dozen lights all on a big line floating across the sky. Silent as, right?
What are you talking? Are you talking about some aliens?
Well, let's put it this way. Everything that comes across the sky goes from south to north. This was going north to south.
Okay.
Doesn't happen due to the rotation of the Earth, right? It goes
We want to fly south
Right.
anyway.
minutes afterwards. All the internet here in town broke out. Gone. Nothing.
Are you saying that we just reversed polarity of the world?
I don't. No. I'm not saying that at all. Otherwise, we'd be the last to see the light of day instead of the first. But what I'm saying is, conspiracy theorists were having a ball with this one.
I bet they were.
You know, and believe me, I've been getting messages all day about the strange lights in the sky and how our internet went out vicariously at the same time.
Wow, I gotta check some of that out. There must be some video of that available online or something.
I wouldn't have a clue, but I tell you what, people were absolutely just going, "What the hell's that?"
Wow. Hey, we knew something big was going to happen. That's what they said.
Yeah, exactly, but we didn't expect it down under.
Down under, up over, up over.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 18 after 11 o'clock. It is, 28 degrees downtown. I win. First time this week, actually, I've got to be honest with you. Kind of worried that the weatherman was going to get it right 3 times in a row. That doesn't happen. Twice, he got lucky the second time. Let's call it that. You know what I mean? I thought he got lucky the first time, but okay. Second time he gets lucky. Not a third chance. I win today. Barbara said 27 degrees. It is actually 28.4 degrees. So officially, I take it out today. On the last day of the week too, by the way. It hasn't been for the want of trying. Friday, January the 22nd. Yes, if you're over the other side, it is 21, 21, 21.
21, 21, 21, 21.
Yep, and could be, you know, if it's, well, I think, what is it, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night,
9.
21? 9 o'clock at night and 100 hours, something like that. So it could be 9 o'clock at night over there at 21, 21, 21, 21. Get your head around it. Come on, you can do it.
Oh, it's too much. It's too
Oh, dear,
much.
dear.
Hey, too much.
I'm going to have to get out my tinfoil hat because I'm kind of worried about the aliens that have been flying overhead overnight.
I know. So you guys were like you're down under, but you were up over.
Possibly. Well, something was up over us. Let's put it that way. A big straight line, about a dozen lights, all going in a straight line, silent as, went right overhead, and absolutely fantastic. It blew up everybody's internet around here, and I'm not meaning that by chance. Our internet went out right as it went overhead.
Crazy.
Weird?
Crazy.
Or what? That could be weird, I think, but you know, it really did happen. So much so, I'm rushing down here to work to get everything back up again. And, well, it took me almost about an hour to get the final ones back up. You know, it really affected things. But I'm not saying that aliens are responsible. Maybe, you know, the internet had problems in its own right. You never know. Just could have been coincidence. But
Hey, let's call it aliens. It's a lot more interesting.
oh, hell yes, it gets more publicity that way. I want to jump on the Trump bandwagon and say, we got people in space.
It's the Space Force.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go. There you go. It could be, actually. You never know. They might be out there practicing on their little jetpacks or something. Yeah, if you see strange coloured lights in the sky as well, it could be them with their laser beams and stuff, you know, just giving them a test run. You never know.
Hey, as long as they have cold beer, everything's fine.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Kind of like a few sundries to go with that. I just want to... Are you allowed to smoke on the space station?
I don't know. I've never been.
Neither have I. They won't invite me. Believe me, I have sent NASA a couple of nice letters saying, you know, I'm prepared to go up in space. They said, are you booking for Mars? I went, bugger off.
I'm having too much fun right here.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I don't want to put up a radio station on Mars. I really, really don't, to be honest with you. Only because, you know, it takes so long to get back home again.
Damn right. Damn right.
You know, by the time I get home, my beard will be grey. Well, maybe, anyway. Tim? Yeah, great. Yeah, that's the one. Countdown to Ascension. Tell me all about this.
Countdown to Ascension. Oh man, the Countdown to Ascension. Well, you know, I mean, that song was about. That song was really about. You know, it started from this place. There was a band. They had a countdown to destruction. Okay, and I just went, you know, what is the opposite of that? What's the opposite of destruction? Because you know me, I'm a positive guy, right? I want to see the other side. So to me, it was ascension. So instead of going down and everything blowing up, we're going up and we're expanding. We're getting bigger. We're getting more powerful. We're doing more with rock and roll than falling apart. So that's what that song was about.
I get it. At the same time, of course, we, being a galaxy, you know, we broadcast out into space, and but space is ever evolving. Tim, do you know what it's evolving from?
It's evolving from the Big Bang that happened a long time ago, Grant.
Yeah, my parents told me about that kind of thing.
You're a product of the Big Bang, are you?
Kind of, yeah. Dad used to call me a waste of space.
Well, I'm glad they wasted some space for you because you know what? Now I have an awesome friend down under.
There you go. There you go. And
who's got a radio station and everything.
something like that. Yeah, I know the guy. I've met him once or twice. I have. Believe me, I have. Got to ask you though, if we're going to do the space thing, why not? If you're travelling at the speed of light, and
Yes.
you turn your lights on, would you see where you're going?
Ooh. No, I think you would leave a trail of light.
Exactly.
So all you would see is the rear lights of the car.
Exactly that. Yeah. You would be surprised how many people get stumped on that one. I like it. I do. So I can actually feel it coming on.
Oh, coming on. I like that. I like that.
I can feel it coming on.
Were you handing me a segue that time or what?
Right now, go for it.
Well, today is a big day, 1/21/21. Today we lit the torch of rock and roll at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with the release of our second single. The first one, by the way, we released with you, Burden, we released last year. We released with you. And so this is the second single coming on, and it's going to be actually the first track of our new record that comes out March 26th called The Torch of Rock and Roll.
There you go. And folks, you are familiar with it, believe me. You hear Tim all the time talking about the torch, and we can't wait to get Tim down here in New Zealand playing in front of New Zealand audiences right now. Well, I tell you what, let's Tim's been doing it. Why not? Let Tim introduce it.
You're listening to DJ Grant at Q107fm in New Zealand. This is the mighty one from Vancouver, Canada. This is our new song, Coming On.
Woo! I haven't got my lighter with me.
Where's your lighter?
Oh, I got something just as good.
Yeah, baby.
They're laughing at me over the back here.
We always laugh
When
at
we
you.
come over there, Grant, when we come over there, we're going to have, if you look, did you see the artwork for the album cover artwork got released today?
Yeah, it
Did
was
you
sort
see
of
the
upside down, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, no, that's for the single. But if you look on my Facebook page, you'll actually see the cover art for the Torch of Rock and Roll. And the Torch of Rock and Roll is a Zippo lighter.
That's right. Because you told me November it was a lighter. Because I asked you, was it something like the Olympic torch? You know what I mean? I'm
Yes.
thinking, you know, we're going to make this big stage thing on stage for the mighty one when we get them here. You know, what do we call it? Props. You know, it's
That's right.
huge, big Olympic torch kind of deal. And he goes, no, it's a Zippo.
You can keep that prop right in your pocket. You can
Exactly.
use it for all sorts of good stuff.
Exactly, but you know, now we need a big prop so that those down the back of the stadium can see it. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking to myself now, who the hell's going to build me one of them
Oh, well.
and make it functional? We've got to make it work. You know, it's not a Zippo if it don't work.
Totally. Well, we're gonna get you one of those special engraved Zippos, Grant. We're gonna get you one of those, okay?
I double damn well dare you.
and we definitely need to get one for the beautiful Barbara, your
Oh,
your
thank
beautiful
you.
partner
For
Barbara
my,
there at the
For when
station.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's what it's
yeah.
about, because I know she uses her lighter a lot every day.
She does. And
So
Terry,
do I,
Terry's
mate.
sitting there waving as well, going, hey,
And what about me?
yeah.
Pink for
Well,
Wednesdays.
that lighter that you see in the cover is actually in Australia right now. Our good friend down there, Gonzalo, who's our graphic artist who created that piece of art.
Yep.
He actually went out during the pandemic, found a Zippo, and got it engraved. In the middle of the huge lockdown,
Crazy.
he went out and got that done.
Crazy.
Wow.
Let's go back to the desk, bro.
Okay. Hey, Barbara, you did a great job filming. That's awesome.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM 29, well, bang on 11:30, and well, it slipped right back to 23 degrees again, so it's fluctuating, doesn't matter, I've already won. I'm happy with that, I'm going to take it, you know, badge right here. It is Friday, January the 22nd here in New Zealand. Over the other side, it's 21. You can work that one out. And for you guys that are watching us right now, don't forget, if you're going to go and watch it a little later on YouTube, yes, you know what to do, right? Yeah, sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. You got it. But right now I'm talking to Tim Steinreich. And Tim, we've been very, very fortunate. Now, I call myself very fortunate because of the friendship that we've achieved since we first met. And I also want to include, of course, Gay Miranda from the Biking Queen, and the
Hello, Gear. Hello, Tuna.
the collaboration between both bands emulated into something that I think is absolutely timeless, especially at Christmas in the North. And I got to thank you so much for such a creation. That is absolutely stunning. I tell everybody about it.
Well, it's really the celebration of this friendship that started when you first reached out to me, and I said, "Hey, who the hell are you?" And then it's just blossomed into this amazing relationship between all of us, including Gear, including Tuna, including Kai Zombie, and now we got York, right? We've got a show coming up with York on the 30th of January at 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So, it's just, and this is just blossoming. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I know it's going to culminate into this massive show that we're going to have down under with you guys.
You know something, my friend? I know it's going to be a spectacular show. I got a little couple of wild cards that I'm going to throw at you that we're going to put on stage with you guys as well. I'm sure you'd be emulated to know that we're talking to Dave Evans, the very first singer of AC/DC. He wants to be a part of it. He really, really does.
Amazing guy. Amazing guy.
We're looking at getting Steve Lynch involved as well, formerly from Autograph. Turn up your radio, literally.
Yes.
And
yes.
We're also looking at a good friend of ours, Martin, from Candlebox, joining us
yes,
as well.
Candlebox,
So you can imagine, and just something. While I was talking to Rod Black this morning, just twigged me and went, "Why don't we throw Rod at it as well?"
Rod would be amazing there. That would be amazing. And he's a hard rocker at heart.
Absolutely.
He's become a country guy now, but I know deep down he's still the hard rocker that he always was.
Let's go back to Jet Black Steer for days. You know what I mean?
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And believe me, he's still in there. He is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He really is. And believe me, I tell you what, when I was talking to him this morning, I says, let's give a shout out because he's got a brand spanking new company that's giving him hats right now, cowboy hats. He lit up like crazy. It was the most animated I've seen Rod in a long time, I gotta be honest.
I love Rod. I'll reach out to him today, actually, because I got to catch up with him again. You know that he and I actually, we never finished it, but we did start a song together.
Right.
We have a song.
Okay.
Yes, we do have a song. We do have a song, yeah. So I gotta finish that off with him, actually.
There's a damn good excuse to say, "Hey Rod, hello, Happy New Year." And I know that Rod was just finishing up on a Chris Buck song.
Oh yes, Chris, yeah. Yeah.
And good old Chris, we love Chris, we really, really do. Good friend of the family as well. But we are going to have to move on, folks. We really, really are. Don't go anywhere just yet, Tim, believe me. We've got a couple of things we're going to do next. But in the meantime...
Okay, well, I have to tell you that I'm about 3 minutes late for another interview. I don't mean to push you off, but I just want to say, while we're still live on the air here, I want to say thank you so much for doing the worldwide premiere of Coming On at Galaxy 107 FM. I mean, I can't think of anything more awesome than to do this with my good friends there, you and Barbara and Terry at the station, knowing that you just played this song. It's like, it's right here in the heart, brother, right here in the heart. Thank you so much.
You know something? I'm humbled that you chose us to release this to every country in the world, 64 countries, 97 cities, online right now. Absolutely enjoying Tim Steinreich from the band, The Mighty One, and Coming On here at Galaxy. Thank you, Tim. But just hold in there for a minute. Let's go with Iggy Pop in Studio 2.